Hello, today I'm so excited. I'm going to tell everyone how to make miso soup. Now first you're going to take some miso soup paste. You can see the brand I have here. You're going to fill up a pot with some water. Now you're going to put a couple scoops in. It's just to your liking, however much you would like to add. You add as much until you're satisfied with it. Now, there's not an exact science to how many, tablespoons or teaspoons you want to add. No, it's exactly to your liking. So you add enough until it tastes absolutely perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna have a taste. See what it tastes like. I think it needs a little more. So with the same spoon I used to stir the pot, I'm going to take out a little more paste. Not too much, just a little, because you can always add more. Going to stir it in. Let's have another taste. That's much, much better. Now we're ready to add the next ingredient. Our next ingredient is going to be scallion onions. Now scallion onions come in the long shoots. Now when you cut them, if you angle your blade a little, it's going to give the scallions a much nicer look. Now you can see here how I cut the scallions, and in my opinion, I just think it looks a little fancier, a little nicer. It's not that boring, just choppy scallions. It gives it a little more of a fancier look to it. Now we're going to add them into the pot. Next, we're going to take some hard tofu that comes in the block, and we're going to put about half in. Okay, now we're going to stir it up and add some of that tofu. Yeah, a little more. Stir it up. Now that's good enough. Now keep stirring. Okay, now after that's stirred, we're going to take some Kasami Tokyo seaweed. Now, what exactly is that? It's exactly seaweed. Now, I'm sure you've normally seen seaweed in the big sheets that's used for making sushi, but actually this is easier. It's already cut up and I don't have to do anything but sprinkle it right on the pot, and I like that because I'm a little lazy. Okay, now just add enough for your liking. Oh my god! You wouldn't believe it, my roommate just walked in and scared the crap out of me. Hello again. I just wanted to finish wrapping up on the miso soup. I'm so sorry my friend interrupted. He actually arrived early. You know, I was depending on this DST, you know, that Deaf Standard Time. He surprised me. Anyways. Since he arrived early, he just threw off my entire rhythm, and I couldn't get back on track. After he arrived, all my other friends arrived, and they were ready to sit down and eat. I also noticed as I was editing it that I missed some parts out, so I just want to go over everything and wrap everything up. So after you take the block of tofu, you're going to want to cut it up into small pieces and then put that in your pan or pot. Also add in the scallion onions like I described before. Then you're going to take some of that chopped up seaweed and just sprinkle a little of that on top of everything. Stir it all together. You're going to wait for the pot and all of its contents to start to boil. And be patient until it's absolutely perfect. You're going to want to wait for taste. Once you're done, you can serve it at your table, and everyone is just going to love it. I guarantee it. Okay, now I feel so much better because I finally wrapped this up and I didn't leave you guys hanging. Now stay tuned for coming up next is our Chinese hot pot.